Test, test.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Game over.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today's gonna be a little bit of a short episode. I need to attend a couple of things today, but what's gonna be take a look at where we left out yesterday. Hey, Alexandra G, first one in the chat. How is it going, Alexandra? Welcome. Have a fantastic, phenomenal, fabulous weekend. Hopefully, you have a lot to do this weekend with your family, or have a lot of fun. It's all going to zero. Absolutely going to zero. Trying to zero. So we're going to be looking for reposition for shorts. Something important is that I'm looking for to create a little bit of a short, not short, I mean of a range, right? We still need to be a little bit careful about that. Things can start dropping instead of holding. And most of the things look like not too strong. So let's go to the charts. Let's get it started. And let's prepare. Hey, Kelly, how is it going? How is it going? Let's get it. Let's go to the charts. By the way, first one here, let's go over to the 30 minutes. By the way, shout out for the COAI trade that we talked about yesterday. Basically coming back down into this area. Look at the time, 3 a.m. Sorry, not awake at all, but we already were coming into this area right here, opening up as I had a goose hit right down here. And then boom shakalaka, TP number one, moving our stop to entry, taking 50% out, and let's get it, baby. We got our little money for the weekend drinks. Let's get it. Guys, if we do, I mean, I'm really excited for this upcoming. I mean, it's almost a year from now, but the next upcoming conference, I'm pretty excited about it. I really want to go and assist the Bitcoin conference. And guys, I'm going to be shooting out the first round of drinks. So hopefully we can meet up soon in there. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is leading the way. Remember, we were looking out for this possible entry. I know it's a little messy here. Let me get things out of the way, right? Things that we have right there. It is a support, another support, looking for it to come back down. Did not quite hit it. All right. So no entry just now. We already have the flip of the ribbon. We are reversing back down. So this is what I'm expecting for the weekend. All right. We already have gone through all the way here. Well, not exactly. As you can see, look at that, 2 a.m. Again. Oh boy. Man, things start moving 2 a.m. And I know I told you so, like, hey guys, 2 a.m. But this time, I just didn't hurt my alerts. I mean, I was really that tired. So I went to bed and just like a mommy, man. So I barely didn't make it to work on time, by the way. Don't tell Alex that. All right, but I still made it a little bit late. It was 5 minutes late, but still. But nonetheless, everything was basically already moved, right? I mean, if you can take a look at here, back at 6 a.m. Not really the time that I was able to trade it. but it was already leaving out. Important, 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 important. We could be having a rejection. Look at those highs, or look at those inverted wicks in here. That's not looking great. Not only that, it seems like we're curling back around already. So we're going to be looking for a BOS short. All right. So just be careful with right now longing. We're going to be looking for another area of self-support, man. And oh boy, I think we're gonna get the hey, everybody shit their pants target, which is 98 100k. All right, I was telling you, I think that we need to go all the way down there. In fact, remember, we haven't seen this chart for over 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go over that one. And let's actually bring the old charts, right? When I was talking about the 100k target not being out of that zone. So let's go with this one. All right, open anyway. And then let's go with Bitcoin. And let's get it. Let's see what we got in here. Let's just wait for it to load. I'm telling you, it's been a long time. Oh, data available. Look at that. Not even that is loading. Come on. Come on. Load already, man. This can't be clean. Like, there's just no way. Where all of this? Dude, what's going on? Come on, Bitcoin. I mean, come on, TradingView. Dude, none of my drawings. Am I doing something wrong? No, all right. Chart Prime A. Yeah, all right. Maybe Chart Prime Pro Plus, all right. Maybe that was the one I was not. Yeah, that was the one. I know. And now I know what I was doing wrong. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's go to Bitcoin. 4 hours or even daily. Here it goes, finally. Right, and remember the areas that we were talking about, 98, 92, 100k. All right, so the Shed Your Pines area. Nonetheless, we are already on the daily on the quantum reactor. That is gotta be worth something, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. All right, something important in here is yes, despite I could be looking for a bounce, which I wish we have on the 4 hours, I'm not gonna be taking the longs at this point. Yes, we are right on support, but I just don't have my flip of the ribbon. I will have to wait. In fact, you know what would be much better? Breakthrough, retest, continuation. I mean, that's it. All right. So even if we can catch this bottom, I mean, we do have a pretty good week, right? But look at this week that didn't stop this next candle to go lower, right? So just saying, look at this week, and that didn't stop this candle to go lower. Same thing here, right? Look at this week. What is it going to stop the next candle to go lower? Well, the answer is the quantum reactor. I know. I got it right there. But still, we are below the dynamic reactor. Our prime score is 3. Very bearish, and consolidation, it is 0. Throw it to 0. Send it to 0. It's 0. We are highly... we are not consolidating. We are moving in the trend. We are trending, right? So if we're trending, we are not going to be taking, longs in here because we're trending downwards, right? So just be careful throughout this weekend. I wish I have 1-2 candles in here for Saturday, Sunday, right? And then maybe some sweep of the lows and then continuation. That is for the best case scenario. But if not, remember, prepare your pockets. There we go for, don't do this, for a bottom area. What is our bottom area? Here we got our next trend line that, remember, we've been talking about this for a long time. We already have this low, this high. Well, the next low is going to be at 96. Once again, very close to 100, right? So between 90 and 100, let's say. I know it's not that, I know it's a big area to look for, but when we start having that flip of the ribbon, look at where is that support or where is that resistance, all right? Another couple of things. Here's the one that I was looking for, right? This is, let me just get rid of these other circles, but this is the main prediction that I had. Do you guys remember this? This has been a long time coming, all right? Let me actually zoom out and let's remember this setup in here, right? And yep, this setup in here was brought up from the setup in here, all right? for a extended cycle. The lowest bearish cycle that I'm expecting is somewhere around this area, 60, 70-ish. I don't think that's going to happen so far. But until we start losing the 90 area, if we lose the 90K area, it's over. I will say that it's over. It's over. Yes, we're going to have a dead cat bounce. Precisely. Maybe a dead cat bounce all the way to 100, right? 100K. And then we're going sub 90s. We're going 60s, 70s, right? But we're not there yet. We're not there yet, all right? Just saying, don't want to panic, you guys, but still, let's move with caution, all right? So let's get it. I mean, we're still technically bullish. I mean, look at where we are, and we're talking. We are right here at what, 106, and we're talking about 70K. So it's too far away so far. Just saying, if we break the quantum reactor, we could have a bigger opportunity to get to those areas. So just be careful, guys, throughout this weekend. All right, this weekend could be a make or break. Let's go to TAO and let's zoom in into the 30 minutes because, oh boy, remember, danger, Will Robinson. There it is. Boom shakalaka. Take your money, run away. Let's go get some beers, guys. Let's do some tequila shots, man. And there you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. TAO for Kelly. So hopefully you got a fantastic weekend. This is kind of like an hour gift from everybody to everybody, right? Thank you, Kelly, for letting us watch TAO. Thank you guys for pushing into this channel. Really appreciate it. Take your money, run away, keep a little bit in, right? In case this keeps moving upwards. So let's get it. Yesterday we have 2 stopped outs. Right now we have doubled what we have been stopped out. Let's get it. All right, so TAO being crazy. Yes, it's been crazy, but it's been paying out, isn't it? Let's get it. No, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time, and thank you for your participation and also letting us know what coins you're looking at. I really appreciate it. And guys, I mean, I'm just a guy. I'm just a nerd. You guys are the scouts, right? You go, hey, check this out. I've heard this. I'm seeing this, that, right? This is a community, a beautiful community. So thank you guys so much for joining. Let's get it. Let's go to the next one in here. We have Uni looking for, remember, a Uni long on the 30 minutes. Let's go check that out. And well, Uni was a little bit of a disappointment. Oh man, I mean, I was looking for a better entry. We just looked to that area and did not got it. So too bad, but still, look at that. This trade would have paid out big time. So guys, important. We are on the verge of bouncing off the dynamic reactor, right? So the 0 line. Be careful, please. Be very careful on this area. Let's go, little fish in the house. What's up, brother? Welcome. Hopefully, up next, you will change your name to Little Will. That'll be fantastic. Hitting the 1 mil, that'll be fantastic. All right, let's get to useless. There it is. We should be into a long position, right? We are barely on profits. This week was our entry right after the flip of the ribbon. I don't have that marked, mea culpa, but that's fine, right? So far so good. Take your money and run out. We are below the 0 line. You already have paid out. Yes, I know we're above the dynamic reactor, and well, everything is looking a little bit bearish, and the thing did not blow up all the way to 0.42. It just did not reach, right? So far, I mean, something is not looking right. I know we haven't lost the pattern. What is the pattern? Up, down, next one up. So technically speaking, we should be heading the 42. But I would rather say, you know what? Take 75% out, leave 25, move your stop to entry, let it run, right? Let it run. Why are we going to be staying there if things are not looking that great? Hey, Daniel, 1994, how's it going? Such a baby. Because I am from the 88. So, just kidding, my friend. Great to have you here. High five for that. Let's go. Since I don't have you here, let's do high five. Let's get it. Bidnudu, what's up? How's it going? Hola, bendita señorita. Yes, absolutely. Bless you, Alexandra. Thank you, JB Hulk. What's up, brother? Welcome. All said, my gaming body. What's up, brother? Welcome. Great to have you guys rushing back in. Really, really, really appreciate you. Can you please have a look at AAVE? No. Now, of course I can, man. Of course. Let's take a look at AAVE. First, let's check out where we left out, right? Just so you know, if you guys are coming here, hey, what's up with that trade? I mean, I know we already went through, but that was a fantastic trade. What was the name? What is the name of her? She gave us the COAI trade, remember? What is her name? I want to shout her out. Ivanova, right? Ivanova. Thank you, Ivanova, for letting us look at COAI. Fantastic long. By the way, you did keep messing into the short, by the way. Just saying. Bendita o bonita? Ha ha ha. Both. All right, so let's get it. Can you please take a look at update? Yes, absolutely. Just so you guys are up in to date. This is the old charts. Look at this. This is Seguimiento 1. This is following one. And we are on Chart Prime Pro Plus. Remember, we usually do trading with OC up here. So this chart, it's been there for a couple of months. We haven't even seen this chart for a couple of months. And look at, remember, what I was expecting. A drop from these areas back to maybe 60%, 70K. But in a more recent segment, losing it, coming to the 80-ish area, 93, and then bouncing back up for maybe a dead cat bounce, or defining the top of the cycle, right? So millennials, she says, we're the best, let's go, let's get it. And nobody believed in us, right? We're still fucked up, I know, but we're running businesses right now. We're running the show at this point. All right, let's get it. Oh man, and it's so hilarious. Man, I mean, looking at my parents' bosses, right? Back in the day, or parents' partners in business, right? Who would have think like, hey, in the video, shouting at a freaking microphone, like making jokes, dude, only a comedian. But yeah, this is fantastic. I think it's more chill out right now, quote unquote, right? Of course. Can you look at Solana? Yes, absolutely. Let's do then take a look at AAVE, and then let's go to Solana. Let's do it. All right. Oh, by the way, let me finish up with SEC. SEC, remember, we're looking for a flip of the ribbon. The flip of the ribbon did not happen there. It happened here. So our entry was in here, not really hitting the next area of entry. Remember, our next area of entry, it is 173. I'm still looking for this. In case you did enter here, take your money and run. I think we're going to go higher in here. In fact, let me do this. I think that we're going to be doing this, but better yet, let me actually redraw this so it is not such a mess. Okay, I think that we're gonna be doing this, all right? And then maybe something like that, all right? Something along those lines. So take your money, right? Run away, and maybe let's wait for the next rejection. We are still right now under a trend line, all right? So let's go for that trend line here. And let me grab that one and this one there. And despite we're not that great of a trend line, well, I think that we can actually go for this one here. I think that would be much better because this candle hasn't closed, so that can actually mean that we can still go high and then, you know, like get in line with the trend line. So just be careful with SEC. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up because this is what we have been following. Let's go to the request. All right, let's go to AAVE, right? AAVE, 30 minutes. Flat pause, bearish continuation, down. Momentum is down, guys. So we have the previous range in here. Range, the third one is the charm. Yeah, this is not quite a full one. So first, second, I say that we still need to have either a swing failure pattern or we still need to have one more thing and then break up in having a Y-cuff scenario in here. What am I so sure about this? Well, we haven't even hit the previous high. We're doing consistent slows. Yes, this is a bullish area, but look at that. we are already creating a goose hit. That should have taken us to the dynamic reactor at least in being against the quartz, because remember, goose hit means little retracement for further move to the upside, right? For then have a big retracement. So this area where we are right now, we should be having or pushing right against the dynamic reactor, and we don't have it just yet. Things that can change, right? Because remember, not that it's not in here yet, doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, right? Since we already have a goose head in development and the thing is not pushing against the quartz, it's not pushing against the dynamic reactor, the most probable scenario, all right, the highly probable scenario, it's a break below the lows. How far low? Not, I don't know. Let's go check that one out. Let me see if I can fix this. Trading View, it's being a little shit today. All right, let's get it. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Beautiful new predictive ranges. Same area that we were talking about, right? And just in case you think that I'm guessing this, I am. But my brain already is too good to look at the previous drops, all right? Previous drops between support and resistances, right? So that's why when I actually kind of like draw a trend line, a line, it's kind of already baked in. What am I, why am I, or where am I thinking? That's why when I turn things on and they line up, that, I mean, it's because I'm already looking into that when I kind of like draw the line, all right? So, just so you guys know. Melissa, long time no seen. Welcome. Great to have you. In multiple stream at this time. What? Melissa, Alexandra, I know, said you are into multiple. They just called you out, guys. Let me bring this up. Oh, shoot. Not this one in here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? They call you out. Melissa, love it. You are a fire started. Not VOC. I'm only here. All right. That's fine. It only hurts a little the first time. All right. Oh, my heart and soul is here. Oh, love you guys. Love you. Retro Mike, what's up? God cheating on OC. You guys aren't. I tell you, it only hurts a little bit less every next time, right? I'm being dramatic also, just in case you didn't know. All right. I love you guys. All right, let's call out this an open relationship, all right? Oh, dude. Almost said we're crypto bros, not to hurt us. You're right. We already have gone through the worst, man. Retro Mark, he says. All right, let's go check out where we left out. We were at. Did I close this thing out? I don't know. All right, AAVE. Yes, AAVE. We were supposed to be an AAVE. Shoot, AAVE. Here it is. Oh yeah, all the down only, right? Down only 4 hours. Oh, that's in the 30 minutes, 4 hours. Let's take a look at here. Oh, and alliance again. There it is. Some support. Let's actually add an alert here. Perfect. And by the way, I want to bring out predictive ranges, and maybe just predictive ranges. Well, not just because they're combined, but look at that. We're breaking new one here. The 1, 2. Where is the blue one? The one 1, 2, 3, 4th. 1, come on, 1, 2, 3. Holy Jesus. All right, so technically speaking, 4 hours, AAVE can actually get to 134 by talking about predictive mathematics. It always escapes out of my head. Vanishes out of my head. It is the same thing, the same mathematics that you use to predict the lottery tickets. It is, oh, come on, man. I'll come in a second. All right. Mathematically speaking, probabilistics. Yeah, probability and statistics. Perfect. That's it. Statistics. Talking about statistics, the next target, if we break this one in here, it's gonna be 130. Ooh. All right, we do have a bullish divergence, which means that we can maybe have some sweep of the lows, maybe create a high that doesn't seem you to come back down. All right, just so you know. Also, we have a trend line in here, and look at that. That trend line actually comes in place with this area right here, both the predictive range and the previous resistance. Let's get it. I'll sit still, Melissa. Lol. That lot. It is a what? A lot of laugh. Lot of love. Oh, Melissa, you just created a revolution here. I love it. I love it. Keep it on. Keep it on. I live for drama. All right. Oh, by the way. Here and where I live, all right, there is a cat issue. All right. I mean, if you're a cat owner, a cat lover, perfect, love it, respect it, right? I love and respect all of the animals out there. I don't want to be a psychotic guy, but I would actually prefer animals than people, right? Not you. You guys are my crypto bros. That's animal instinct brotherhood, right? So, but like, I mean, if an animal comes to me, regardless what kind of animal, it puts that little big eyes, right? I mean, even a freaking rat, right? Just don't let it be a cockroach. But even a freaking rat, and it goes like, or something like that, you know, like cutesy. I'll go like, oh, dude, right? I don't have the heart for it. And cry a little. And then, I mean, that's all right. But if a human comes to me and they say, hey, dude, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? What do you have in your hand face? Get the heck out of here, right? Don't talk to me. I'm not talking to you. Don't talk to me. So, the thing is, animal equals what? Greater than people, 100%. Love it. Daniel, don't, let me see. I'm just reading you here. Dan, you are saying that those crazy what on odds gonna be what to be filled? Kind of, not all the way, but yeah, absolutely. By the way, I mean, this will depend. This would, I mean, not all the way down here, but look at the next possibility statistics. So, I mean, if we bounce out of here and we can reject out of here, most likely we're gonna lose this area. If we lose that area, we're doomed. If not, well, you know the drill. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly that's what I'm saying. It's not that I know. It's that if we break this support, statistically speaking, this is the next freaking step. So keep that in mind. All right. But yeah, prepare your wallet, man. Prepare the wallet. Cheap coins, right? See it this way. Cheaper coins. All right. Getting to the thing, we have a cat problem. All right. I mean, I'm not a cat lover. All right. Especially not recently, but still, I mean, I wouldn't hurt a soul with a cat. Every animal, I believe, like animals a lot. All right. A lot. The point is, I have a workshop at back in on my house, right? And the cats come in here and they poop and pee on the wood. They poop and pee on my working station. They defecate and urinate on my handcraft tools. Dude, come on! I was the other day working with MDF, and the whole thing was ruined because a cat decided to poop and pee on it. Dude, like, I know it's not that much, but that was like a what, $2,000, not 2,000 pesos, $200 something just thrown away. I mean, and then I start getting like the pink eye, right? Because I something smelled, and then I got like it did like this, and shit, right? Dude, something like that. I start having an infection. I kind of like washed my eye like very thoroughly. I don't know, man. I'm going crazy with this. And well, now it's getting into the group. Something that you need to know: I'm the weirdo around here. All right, I'm the weirdo. I'm the guy. Well, I'm not 100% sure. This is what I think people see me like. All right, so I'm not 100% sure. My neighbors, my right away neighbors, they love me. I love them. All right, I love them back. But the rest of the things, right? I mean, if there's a Karen around and she just speaks to me, I kind of could go crazy, right? So I'm telling you, I don't like people. I like drama, but not the way that you may like her. That you may know. So they got me infiltrated. So I got a secondary number. They got me with another name, right? And I'm just reading the stuff. And I mean, I have a dog. I have a big dog, right? That barks a lot and is loud just with people around it, around the house. And well, somebody started complaining, hey, how can I stop the cats from coming to my yard and defecate on it, right? And well, I don't know. Maybe you can try these 9 millimeter 9 millimeter pills, right? They tend to get rid of the thing. Again, I'm just being a smart ass, right? And I'm just like throwing the freaking stone. Nobody know who am I, so why not cause some chaos here, right? So Melissa, I 100% identified with you. Love it. So story time, and right now I just let that be, and then people start rambling crazy, and then I just said, hey, you know what? It worked for me. A cage. So, and then I take them to, a refuge far away where people can actually take care of their animals. And somebody says, well, I'd withstand my dogs that barking dogs out of the street. Well, yeah, but my dog doesn't come out of my house and go and get into your home and pee and poops on your yard, on your toolbox, or inside of your car. Heck, you cannot climb walls and break the screen protector, right? Against mosquito screens, right? So then I just say that, and I just look at my watch. Oh, it's time for the chorus, right? That's why I'm so happy. And I'm just like trying that thing right there. Trying to start drama, but you did. You did. I love it. I don't know. Let me take this one. I know, Melissa. I'm just channeling my damaged mind through your action, right? I know it was not your intention, but it's like, like you had it, and then you just find a little excuse to let it go. Let's get it. Love it. All right, love you guys. Really appreciate you guys coming out here. And let's cut the drama. I'm not mad. I'm not jealous. I really appreciate you guys taking the time, right? Your time is very important to me. So taking the time to come over and spending a little bit of your time, even you're multitasking, that is fantastic. As long as you're here, let me send you a huge hug and a truth, I appreciate you. All right, so let's go and take a look at the next one. Melissa. Kelly. What was the next one? I mean, I already have spoke a lot. What is the next one? You asked me to take a look at. Was it Solana? I think so, right? Solana, isn't it? Wink. Also said. OC was in the doghouse for big guy. What? Was in the doghouse? No, not the dog. The cats were defecating on my tools, man. And when I use the handsaw and you cut MDF, the thing just goes everywhere, right? So, and then I realized that things smell like pee and poo. So, yeah, that's why. All right, Solana. Got it. Sorry, I just get too into it. By the way, let's go, Tio. Let's get it, Solana. Man, I mean, we just been nailing things up here, so let's get it. All right, Solana, we already have a confirmed higher low. All right. By the way, remember, this was one of the latest trade that we called out. This is the old chart. All right. So let me go over to the no. This is the latest trade that we took. Right. Yep. That was the 16. Yes, yesterday. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Just so you know, I'm basically out of this. That's what I'm not tracking. Let's freaking get it. And, well, at this point, we have confirmed a... this is 30 minutes. Perfect. On the 4 hours, we have confirmed a higher low. Perfect. This is important. This is pretty important, all right? The next thing that we need to... And let me just right-clicking here. Let me lock this. And not to forget... Because this already, like... It's already on my broker, but it's like, what, 25%? It's just a couple of dollars. 500, something like that. And that's it. And I'm just not tracking of it. When I see my wallet pumped, that's when I go, oh, hey, look at that. All right. Long story short, should not that. Let's get rid of everything else. All right, perfect. Things in here to consider. Trend line. Perfect. Breakout retest. All right. This high, this high. A little bit of a fake out. This high. Perfect. I think that we can even push it a bit lower. All right. Or we can even go like this and we are rejecting. Important. Whatever happens in here, we need a big AF candle. All right. That's it. If we want to go still going higher, we need a big body candle, or we need either a swing failure pattern or a double bottom. Regardless, the thing is, let's go first for the number I possibility, which is rejection. All right. Why is it rejection? Look at this lower high going to here onto the, trying to cross over the zero line. And despite we have rising money flow, all right, and this coming to a play right now, or not right now, but in a second. Despite we have rising money flow, we're not still on the green, which is, hey, enough money flow to actually sustain a grow up. All right, but that also means that if we reject, all right, if we reject, which I believe that we're gonna keep rejecting, all right, we can become, or we can create another higher low. All right, that'll be fantastic. Why? Because I guarantee you here that we have just enough liquidity, and for that, let me just not guess. There we go. I'm telling you guys, we just have enough liquidity, right, to build up that money flow, right? So when the price actually gets in here, there are open orders, which means money. Come on, don't do that on me. There we go. So that, which means money flow is going to ramp up, right? And then get into the green, which is sustained growth, right? Which means next bounce will be strong. All right. So hopefully we do get that rejection. All right. Maybe it can be a little bit of a smaller rejection that I am expecting. Maybe just grasping the top of this. Oh, come on, don't remove that. The top of that order block. All right. Let's actually bring up different stuff in here. Predictive range is a little bit lower. Let's see. Loud order block, as we are talking about. Perfect. Trend channels, not really anything to do there. Ghost trend already broken. We're not doing that. FIBP going back down to the liquidity zone. Perfect. I mean, everything is pointing out as a rejection. All right. Still not a big deal of a rejection. I think that we can still, I mean, as long as we hold the trend line, which is version number 2, which is the least, or the second possibility, the least probable, but still probable. It is right now bouncing. Look at, oh, we're actually curving back up. Let's go. Bouncing, hitting dynamic reactor, breakout retest, off we go. Or the second way that can happen, big AAVE candle coming back down, and then off we go, right? How do you trade that? All right, don't see, buddy, you just describe me two complete opposite things, right? What do I do? We need to wait. Right? I know it's not what we want to hear, but we need to wait. Where do we enter if we break to the upside? Break, rejection, re-enter, off you go. Or break, re-enter, rejection, re-enter, off we go. Where are we going to be having the rejection? Seems like if we go lower, perfect, this is going to be our rejection, or this is going to be our rejection. I believe that we could be seeing something like this, and then rejecting. Come on, where was it? Where is it? Support resistance. There we go. Out of here. Rejection, back at support, and then off we go. So your entry would be there. All right. So far so good. Now the most possible scenario, breaking down. All right, breaking down, going to the order block. My order blocks. Here it is. All right. Basically taking out this liquidity. Whoop. Going somewhere around here. All right. Looking for any other thing like a support and resistance, which I will call like the base in here. Having maybe an early flip of the ribbon like we have seen before. Where is it? Come on. Right? Early flip of the ribbon, or maybe early flip of the ribbon, but continuation up. Okay. And then get it. And then that's when we break out, retest, continuation. Your entry here or here. All right. So let's see. Do we have any other requests? HTA, what's up, Jesse? Of course, HTF. Or am I missing something? Is that somebody that I'm not hearing here? HTFs, HTF. Not sure. Liquidity Daddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let me see if I can find that. HTF to the moon. HTF. Ooh, no, HTF. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Let me know. Doyers. Let's get it. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for me today. It's a high time frames, dude. You gotta be kidding me. XRP. All right, let's finish it up with XRP. Perfect. High time frames. Yes, high time frames. Sorry, my friend. Oh my god, I'm actually got blushed. I mean, so embarrassed not to actually cut that up. Oh my god. Let's wrap it up with XRP. Yes, XRP. Let's get it. I like XRP. I actually got to. I mean, it's like like a book dog, right? A dog, the race book, and they're just so ugly that they're cute, right? or aren't they? I mean, they're so freaking ugly, aren't they? But they're so ugly, like so specifically ugly, that you go like, dude, they're just looking away, right? And they have no face, and they're just like so cute. All right, the thing is in here that we have a fantastic is just to the T trend line. Perfect, love it. It just is dying. And in here, the thing is that perfect. We're looking for some bottoming pattern. We already have something that's like a swing failure pattern. I wouldn't classify it as such because we're not breaking that big support. I mean, that swing failure pattern will be actually not hitting this area, right? Not hitting the next one. So maybe we can do that. Another important thing is that we have double trend lines. One calculated for, there it is, for chart prime, all right? Another one that we did manually here. Let's go and add a lock to it. Another important thing that I'm going to be doing, since we're very tight against this trend line, I want to clone it and, oh yeah, I need to unlock it and move it just slightly above here, just to create a buffering zone for me to create an alert, all right? The point is, I believe, because we're going up in here, we haven't crossed the threshold line, the zero line. We haven't, all right? So we're not there yet. But we have possible reversal. We have flipped the ribbon. We have two divergences. All right, looking pretty good. So the thing is that we can break to the resistance to the trend line, come back down, double bottom, perfect, right? Or even higher low, much better, right? And your entry, of course, and off the fuck we go. All right, perfect. We're gonna be aiming to 266. I wish, right? I wish 266. Let's go. And I'm just making fun on what was it on $800 link, and I'm calling for 270 XRP. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, and I'm gonna be looking at something like in here, maybe a little bit lower. Because I do expect that dynamic vector is a little bit low, maybe weak out, up and down. We'll see how that goes. All right. Entries in here at the breakout retest, your retest. Entries in here for the worst case scenario, swing failure pattern. All right. If you're a little bit too late to it, don't worry. You will have time. Look for crossing over that zero line and staying above there. So there we go, guys. We got it today. I think it was a fabulous show. First, great. I think that was a good starting story. Hopefully no one from my neighborhood, it's a crypto guy and watches this. No, way better. Hopefully I got a crypto bro, right? That is cool and also knows me. Hey, I've seen this motherfucker around and he lets me know. That'll be fantastic. Then there will be two of us making chaos. All right. That'll be fucking amazing. I love that little fish. You're amazing. I love you too, my friend. Reduce my boy Malamud from a family that didn't. He's the most gorgeous, but he is, brother. That was 9 years ago, and he's still. Oh my boy, dude, you are so fucking awesome, man. Love it, love it. I actually feel it right here, right in the guts, brother. You are fantastic. Let's go. Shout out for you, my friend, and shout out to your Malamute. Love it, love it. Don't worry, OC. He won't understand. What are we talking about? Who's not gonna understand? Let me know. All right, let's get it, guys. I love books. Love it, love it. Oh man. Oh, chihuahuas. Dude, my cousins love chihuahuas, and there's like micro itty bitty tiny freaking chihuahuas. Like, dude, I don't know. Those are like cats. Like, I don't like them, but also they're animals, so I do like them at the same time, right? And I don't know, so ugly that I love them. He's the one on the right. Oh, really? Dude, love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's fantastic. All right, guys, that is it for me. I do need to do some late work. Yes, I haven't finished Chart Prime work. I have a couple of things to finish around. So let me go my way. I'm going to go get some coffee, a double shot coffee. If you want to chat, come over to ping me on the Discord. You know where to find me. And if not, well, guys, see you as always on Monday in Melissa. Thank you so much for today's chaos. Loved it. See you guys next week.
Bitcoin is going to zero.
Game over. Take it, Will Robinson.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.